There is a big difference, and one has to understand the difference to truly be in a position to assess the multipolar world and the driving forces behind it. The BRICS bloc is open to engaging with the West, but on equal terms. Next, the creation of the BRICS New Development Bank in 2014, writes the Hudson Institute, the spread of bilateral currency swap agreements, and the gradual promotion of yuan-dominated trade are all instruments designed to erode dollar centrality while presenting the project as reformist rather than revolutionary. So here Washington just admitted that it views multi-currency as a direct threat to the dollar dominance. It fails, of course, to identify economic sanctions, its own weaponization of the dollar as the tools that erode dollar centrality, that push the global majority to seek alternative platforms to settle transactions and to conduct business. Hudson claims that the response to Washington waging economic warfare by means of trade barriers and sanctions of non-aligned states, that is designed to erode the centrality of the dollar, not Washington's own policies. The BRICS financial agenda focused on promoting non-dollar trade, diversifying reserves, and building parallel institutions turns the long-standing sentiment of non-alignment into a material threat to U.S. interests. BRICS undermines the legitimacy of the dollar and the U.S.-led world order. BRICS hopes to establish financial channels that are resistant to external monitoring and control, much like terrorist cells did with Hawala. Now, Hawala is a method of exchanging value without actually physically transporting assets, which is at the core of modern settlement system. Outright, any future policies toward the BRICS bloc, toward any BRICS nation or any non-aligned nation, the global majority, those policies will be aggression. But what's interesting is that because of its exceptionalism and hubris, Hudson says Washington needs to double down on the same policies that began to erode the dollar's global dominance in the first place.